In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 NFL games happening on August 23, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 NFL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Seattle Seahawks versus Green Bay Packers. Week 3 of the preseason drops Seattle into the heart of Wisconsin, where the Seahawks will stroll into fabled Lambeau Field to tangle with the Green Bay Packers on Saturday afternoon. These clubs just traded blows last December when Green Bay marched into the Pacific Northwest and walked out with a 30-13 victory as short road chalk. Tempers already flared this week during a joint practice scrap, so even a meaningless exhibition should have a little extra spice. Don't count on seeing the headline acts, though. Both coaching staffs would rather keep their stars bubble-wrapped until September. Instead, the night belongs to bubble players desperate to hang on to a roster spot. Seattle appears a step ahead on that front, rolling with Drew Lock and the dual-threat rookie Jalen Milroe, and most signs point to Milroe handling the bulk of the snaps. His legs give this offense an easy button when plays break down, and the Seahawks have encouraged both passers to attack through the air or take off if the lane opens. Green Bay's depth chart counters with Malik Willis and Sean Clifford, yet the receiving group behind the starters is dinged up from top to bottom. As our first pick for this matchup, the Seattle Seahawks to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Last year's regular season clash produced 43 total points, and while many of the names will change, the urgency should be identical. Players on the brink tend to play fast and loose, knowing every rep might be their ticket to a paycheck. Seattle just proved the point against Kansas City, hanging 33 on the Chiefs, with 26 of those markers arriving after the opening quarter. Locke and Milroe each found a rhythm, and the coaching staff kept the option game alive to keep drives rolling. Green Bay mirrored that late surge, dropping all 23 of its points on the Raiders after the first 15 minutes, including a 20 spot after halftime. The series trend leans that way too, with the over-cashing 5 of the last 9 meetings. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Jacksonville Jaguars versus Miami Dolphins. Week 3 of the preseason drops the Jacksonville Jaguars into Miami Gardens, where they'll square off with the Dolphins at Hard Rock Stadium in an All-American Football Conference matchup. Jacksonville is shelving every big name: quarterback Trevor Lawrence, two-way rookie Travis Hunter, the whole crew. Miami, meanwhile, plans to let its starters break a sweat, and that tilts the board toward the home side. The Jaguars' defense has sprung leaks all month, and sitting Hunter only widens the cracks. On the other sideline, the Dolphins can run 3 quarterbacks deep. Tua Tagovailoa headlines the group, while Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers have both steered the offense without a hitch in relief. That rotation should slice through a lineup of Jacksonville reserves. Head coach Mike McDaniel has labeled this a final tune-up, and with Miami getting its lone home game of the preseason, the stage is set. As our first pick for this matchup, the Miami Dolphins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. I'm high on Miami's firepower, but I don't expect much from a Jaguars offense missing Lawrence. The Dolphins should jump out early, and once Wilson and Ewers take over, they can ease off the gas if the margin is comfortable. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Buffalo Bills versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The preseason schedule wraps up for both clubs under the lights in Tampa, where Buffalo makes the trip south to Raymond James Stadium for a Saturday night kickoff. It's their last chance to sort out roster spots and iron out wrinkles before the real thing starts, and the venue should be buzzing even if most household names spend the evening in baseball caps. Buffalo rolls in still smarting from a 38-0 drubbing, a loss so lopsided the coaches lit into the roster on Hard Knocks. Oddsmakers may have the Bills laying points, but it's hard to buy into a team that has looked flat on both sides of the ball while surrendering a preseason worst 462 yards per outing. Even if they show a little more juice than they did against Chicago, Tampa Bay has been sharp all August and still feels it has plenty to prove before Week 1. As our first pick for this matchup, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Buffalo's offense hasn't found the end zone since that shutout, and only Carolina has scored fewer points this month. Life won't get any easier against a Buccaneers defense that has allowed just 10.5 points per game and fewer than 260 yards on average in its 2 outings. With the Bills leaning on backups, sustained drives figure to be few and far between, which should keep the scoreboard quiet. It takes 2 to push a game past the total, and the ingredients just aren't here. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Chargers versus San Francisco 49ers. The third week of exhibition play drops the Los Angeles Chargers, sitting at 2-1, into Levi's Stadium for a Saturday meeting with the 1-1 San Francisco 49ers. Los Angeles has gotten solid work from its reserve signal callers, Taylor Heinicke and Trey Lance, while San Francisco's depth chart looks thin with backup Mac Jones sidelined and Curtis Rourke iffy, which means most of the snaps could fall to Carter Bradley and newly added Nate Sudfeld. Having already logged an extra outing in the Hall of Fame game, the Bolts have a touch more continuity on both lines, and although several key 49ers have healed up, the coaching staff seems set on keeping them in street clothes until Week 1. The Chargers are 2-1 against the number this month, compared with the Niners' 1-1 mark. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Chargers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Every Chargers preseason tilt has soared past the posted total, thanks in large part to the confidence Heinicke and Lance have shown running the air-heavy attack, and Saturday should be more of the same. Expect Los Angeles to keep pushing the ball downfield while San Francisco's reshuffled quarterback room answers as best it can, creating enough fireworks to threaten another high number. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Las Vegas Raiders versus Arizona Cardinals. Saturday's exhibition serves as the final tune-up for both clubs, with Week 1 looming right around the corner. It's the last audition for roster hopefuls and a final chance for coaches to settle depth chart debates before the real bullets fly. The Raiders limp into this matchup riding a 6-game preseason skid, yet oddsmakers have still slapped the favorite tag on the visitors. That feels off. Jacoby Brissett has been dialed in for Arizona, and if he ends up shouldering most of the snaps, I like the Cardinals' chances. Across the field, Aiden O'Connell and Cam Miller have offered little spark in 2 outings, leaving Las Vegas quarterback room looking thin. As our first pick for this matchup, the Arizona Cardinals to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The numbers point toward a modest total. Arizona has cashed the under in both of its preseason games this summer and in 5 of the last 6 overall, producing only 27 points, just 13.5 per contest. Last year, the Raiders leaned under on the road and against non-conference foes, trends that line up with this spot. With both staffs mainly interested in clean reps and healthy bodies, I doubt either offense floors the gas for 4 quarters. Cardinals exhibitions usually turn into defensive slogs, and that script should hold once again. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.